What up, world? It's your boy CdashRip coming to you with a straight tutorial, actual 100% real way how to get Bone Collector. Alright, we also going to talk about the other park badges, you know what I mean, and maybe throw in a couple of my career badges real quick. That'll help you a lot in my park or pro-am. Alright, so Bone Collector. The initial way for you to get Bone Collector, you're gonna need a minimum of 200 ankles. That's a minimum. After each patch, they don't make it less. So no, that's a minimum. So 200 ankle breakers. And then, once you have your ankle breaker at 200, you need to go to the park, pull up on somebody, drop him a few times. The same person. You gotta drop him. You gotta expose him. Collect his bones a few times, not just twice. Do it 3-4 times. Get his ankles. Same person in one game. You know what I'm saying? And do that a lot. Do that a lot without trying to ball hog too much. You know what I'm saying? Get your ankles, pass the ball. 7 O's. You're going to want to do different type of shots. You're going to want to do a difficult shot. You're going to want to shoot a 3-point. You're going to want to dunk on somebody. You're going to want to lay up. You're going to want to do a hop step. You're going to want to do a dream like up and under. You got to mix it up. That's why it's called 7 O's, because you're mixing up 7 different things that'll make people say, oh, 7 times. Alright, the next badge, Road Dog. I'm going to say Road Dog. Road Dog, you need to play and win 650 games in another park. Straight up. That's on estimate. That's on estimate. It could be a lot more. The other park badge, Iron Man, is mad important for all players. You want to run your stamina all the way out 200 times to get that badge. Now, when you get these badges, don't waste your time using the same moves that made you get the shit. Like, if you got Bone Collector, that's cool. Go set up some picks now. Go get Park Bully. Don't just go out and collect bones. You're wasting time. You want to get all the park badges. Remember that, because that's where you're gonna be the best that you can be. You know what I'm saying? You want to max out. I'm at 5 right now. I'm going for winners only. I'm going for Street Breaker. I'm going for Park Bully. You know what I'm saying? And eventually I'm going for Legend Takeover when these legends come out. You know what I'm saying? So remember, you need to get all of them. Don't just focus on 1 or 2. Get them all. You know, because then you're going to have that advantage over you. And it's a mismatch all the way. Because this Bone Collector badge is meant to stop people who got defensive breakdown. You want to drop somebody who's a lockdown defender, Bone Collector's going to do it. Because if they have defensive breakdown Hall of Fame and you don't have Bone Collector, you're not getting any of those ankles. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.